Hey, good morning. This is Rick Chambers. Let's do a little catch up what we've been doing for the last 10 or 12 years. This is my wife and I. We run Chambers First Class Connections. But let's get right into it. Over the last, I don't know, 20 some years, I've been a pilot. And the one thing I learned of being a pilot, you always wanted some kind of checklist. And you always want to know not only where you are, but where you're going to go. So let's talk about our strategies and what we've been working on over the last 10 or 12 years. And we want you to understand that you got an expert in your pocket and you don't have to fly the internet alone. So let's start right here on our website. One of our very first strategies is your online examination. And the reason we suggest that, in just a few minutes, you'll know your situation. Just click on the link down here below on our website and it'll take you right to the website itself, and you just fill out your information. And the great thing about this is it tells you, number one, who's beating you online. Your competition's beating you online fair and square, and it'll show you who that is. It'll also show you some errors that webmasters sometimes ignore. But check this out, 99 out of 100 owners are caught off guard on some of the things the webmaster does not tell them. Also over here, why are somebody reviews seen on only one site out of the top 20 local ones that they really should be on? So this report is very, very good. It gives you a visibility grade, a reputation grade, a video visibility grade, and your negative review grade. Anyway, that's the first strategy that we like to start with, is that right there. And as I mentioned to you, one of the things that our team does is we know the promise that we like to make is we know it can be kind of overwhelming trying to navigate all the choice strategies that are out there. Well, I've been in this since 1996. Started out with Rick Chambers Marketing. And of course, in that, since the 80s, I've been doing aviation marketing, mystery pilot inspections, hotels, restaurants, and resorts we've inspected. My wife and I have a merchant services business, and we were in the banking business for a little bit over 11 years. But anyway, we want to start out with what's called the picture on the box. So I think one of the most things that really people want to do is see where you are and see where you're going. So we have a online marketing, and the core four is what we call that strategy. So let's jump right into there. This is what let me move that up a little bit. This is really what we've been working on the last 10 or 12 years is we've been working on creating and crafting software with our partner. Our partner does the software development, and we do the sales and have a licensed franchise with this guy. But anyway, we work on reputation, traffic, social, funnels, and automation. And Local Analyzer was the very first thing that we talked about over here as one of our very first strategies that we want to get done. And then once that's done, we want to talk about the actual picture on the box. As I mentioned, that's what the picture on the box looks like, is these four cores. And then let's actually look inside the box. Now, this is a little bit overwhelming, to look at the actual inside of the box, but we're going to go through each one of these and talk about what it is. Let's zoom into the very center right here and show you the very first four things that we like to talk about is, of course, your reputation strategy. And we have all those up here. And then we have your social media strategy. We have the three over here as well. Let's go back up and we'll highlight the rest as we go through here. So reputation, we really like to start at. One of the things that we found back in the early 90s is we could pretty much rank any site we wanted to at the top of the search engines. But the problem is we were ranking sites sometimes that didn't have a great reputation. And so we have found out that people now rely more on reputation and reviews about your business. So anyway, that's the social media. Then we have a paid traffic. Then we have the funnels and automations. And the funnels and automations is really some great strategies about how to automate some of your services. But let's start right here. We're not going to watch the video today, but we're going to start right here and talk about our strategies. And so if we click on each one of these has a portal. You see the portal down here. So once we put this map, these strategies, it has all of our strategies right underneath. So let me show you how that looks. So basically, you just take and click on there. It opens the strategy up above. Strategy right up here above. There's a strategy right there on reputation building. And then this one here is reputation marketing. And there's the reputation marketing right there. There's the strategy for that. And then the next strategy is instant authority. And that's basically the three strategies right there for the reputation strategies. But let's get into the very first one, which is build and manage. After looking at somebody's report here, it really tells you what you need in the strategy. And this, the first thing we try to do is tell people we need to help them build their list and normally help to get them more reviews. And there's really a couple ways to do that. We have where you can add a contact one at a time. You just type in the name, put the information there. So if you get a business card or whatever, you put their information in there, and the software automatically sends them an email and asks them to give your company a review. We also have it set up where you can actually upload an email list right into the review request campaign. And then this over here is another strategy which works with people that have offices and things because it has an actual digital clipboard. But let me show you that real quick. Let's see, get off of that, get back. There we go. Okay, so creating a 5-star sign-in strategy. Now this can be done on a tablet or it can be done on a cell phone. And the idea of the digital way to check in, it replaces clipboard sign-in forms, replaces collecting fish bowls and business cards to build a list. It can be used as a sign-out form. It's good for people that have service industries where people make house calls. They can actually check in and check out. It's great for sales accountability strategies. You can have somebody check in when they get to the customer. Be used for a VIP sign-up form, a registration. So if you do trade shows or have meetings, you can have people check in when they come into the event. It's the best building for lists. It's really the best list building strategy out here. And of course, you even have an enter to win a contest. All they do is put in their phone number, and it sets them up. Another way to have them to join is we actually have a media center that the media center actually produces a QR code and a link. And that link is designed to be put on table tents, flyers, postcards, stickers, counter cards, rack cards, bookmarks, and then also we have the email that the media center creates for the company, for yourself. Now the great thing about these creations is you can download the artwork. You can actually go to one of our 2 printers here and have them printed online and mailed directly to you. And these can all be customized with your logos and your layout and things like that. But that's the idea, is to be able to pass these out or have this on your counter and let people scan this to give you guys a review. Because one of the things you want to do if you've been in business for 10 years or more, you need to have 100 or 200 reviews. And nowadays, a lot of people think that reviews are kind of dead after like 90 days to 4 months. But anyway, when you put the people in there, it actually has an hour delay or up to 24-hour delay before the email or the text message is sent out. And then what happens is they are sent to a landing page. In that landing page, they can actually fill out their information. If you want to add a survey to that landing page, you can add a survey, and then you can ask for the review right there. And the good thing about it is if you already have some reviews out there, the software is designed to bring up some reviews so that way they can actually see the reviews right there. Now that's the way to build it, because if you've only got less than 50 reviews, then you certainly want to build the reviews up. Next is the marketing strategy. And this is from I pulled this from up here, as I pulled that down, but just to get in just a little bit here, let's see if I change anything on here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the sheet. Let's go back over here. This is the actual sheet. If you have a retail store where people walk in, they can actually sign up here, right? Fill out the information here, and then automatically on all the computers that are set up in the office, this here is open and it tells you who just walked in or who just signed in versus having to walk up front to see the clipboard and look at it, look out in the audience and see who it is or the waiting room. So this makes it very nice that when they do come in to check in, it automatically goes on a waiting form or waiting list. That's considered a virtual clipboard. So that way the person sitting at the front desk could actually see the person sign in and pop on the list. And then also on some of this, let's go back over here, on this as well. Oh, let's see, get over here. This one thing about this here, we've had veterinarians and people actually take the QR code and put it on the front door and the link. So when people drive up, they want to wait in a car, they can actually scan this and go ahead and check in from the car or from the parking lot. You can also put this on your website. So if people pull up on your website, they can click the link and go ahead and sign in, and then you know they're in the parking lot. That's another thing with this COVID, which helps you work on that. What we do is we do basically the three parts. We manage, build, and market. And so we monitor the top directories. We send instant review alerts to you. We give you detailed reputation reporting, and we give you a monthly market analysis. And then we have a client feedback CRM where you can actually look in there and see what people are saying about you. Also, what's good is on the building the reputation, we have the employee training center, which helps you get all your employees on the same page. It's just a little 10-question survey about reputation and why it's so important today. We also have a feedback review survey pages. Those are a couple of different ones that you can build out of our media center. And of course, we have the custom print media center, which I showed you. We have the client sign-in page, and then we have a post and priority. What happens is a lot of people get all their reviews for some reason on Google. And our software has the ability to, since the review is coming to you, it allows us to be able to say, thanks for the review. By the way, would you mind sharing that with Yelp or with Google or Yellow Pages? And you can change these setups in the software. So if they're all on Google right now, it'll start asking them for the other sites that you're on to be able to put the reviews on there as well. And it helps spread those out. Then you can market on your website. That's the marketing reputation. So market the social media, market the photo sharing, market the video sharing. And you market 10,000 reviews all the way up here to retargeting with 100,000 impressions. And so we market the reviews on your website. We also send you a link, and you can set those up on your social site, so it automatically goes to your social sites as well. Then we also produce some 40 and 60-second review commercials. This, we've just had a big upgrade, and we went to artificial intelligence with the ability not only to have a spokesmodel, but to be able to edit the script and have her, the artificial intelligence, read the entire script. Then we also, if you decide to do some retargeting, we also have an ad department that actually develops all those. So let's get back into this right here. So when those reviews all come in here, okay, what happens is those reviews from the inbox, they basically go to our social division team, our video marketing team, our content division team, and our traffic division team. And what we do with those in the branding and the social, this is a little PowerPoint. Let's see what this does here. I've not looked at this new PowerPoint. We just updated that. Okay, how to make your company look like a market leader instantly with reputation marketing. Wouldn't you agree that starting to see a business use reviews online for the social media is really a good way to go? This is kind of how a lot of people have been doing it over the past, where these ads here are really not engaging, really zero visual social, hard to read, really no authority. You really can't tell where these reviews came from. You know, you don't know if they're really on the internet or somebody make them up. So what we did is we reimagined how to solve all these problems. And what we came up with, we went from this idea to basically adding your website, a call to action, and be able to produce them to a very nice layout. And the actual layouts can change, based on the type of company you have, but it makes it really nice that the reviews today can be posted on social media with a lot better looking. Figuring out the right design, the right photos, and all that stuff, we take care of all that for you. But anyway, that's the old way, and that's really the new way. These are more highly engaging, more visual, custom call to actions where you can actually call today, where the old ones were just really no engaging, zero visibility, social value, and things like that. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then in the social team, what we do is we actually produce a widget which goes on your website, and it makes a review page. And the review page actually goes out and brings in the new reviews as people leave them for you. And we do include the social media logo so that way they know where they came from. Now also, we do what's called a review pop. On the bottom right-hand corner, we set this up so when someone lands on your website, it actually will scroll through the last 20 to 25 reviews. And if they click on it, it opens it up and it has a call to action. And let me open up a site here, and we'll get back to it in just a minute. Let's get back over here. Anyway, we'll get back to that in just a minute. And then it goes into our video marketing team. And the video marketing team, what they do is they produce two types of expose videos and RET videos. Now, the expose videos is part of the instant authority strategy. And what that does, it actually puts together a video of you and your company and allows you to share tips of what people should be looking for. So if they're looking for a chiropractor, you can have 3 tips that says, hey, this is what you should be looking for in a chiropractor. But that's really what that one does there. Now, the RET video is the one we just updated to do artificial intelligence, and that's in a beta. And probably I contacted you initially to do some videos, some artificial intelligence videos. It was probably the initial contact I made with you or with your company. But what we've done is we've taken the reputation marketing and the video marketing, and we came up with a customer review commercial. And the reason we did that was we found out you can actually leverage brand marketing, social media marketing, video marketing, reputation marketing, and SEO marketing. So you get really 5 powerful marketing strategies all in one, which is fantastic. Now, all the videos are 100% original, hosted by professional spokesmodels, shot in a Hollywood-style studio, primetime graphics, green screen office background. So in the back here, we can actually change this to your lobby or to your foyer right there. And there's like an on-location iPad view of it, call to action. In fact, let's take a look at the actual videos just so you can see some of the videos. Now I'm going to show you 2 different ones. This one is, the initial one is the live one, which is with the real model. Let's look at this.
Someone just posted a great review about us, and they wanted to share their fantastic feedback with you. We love telling everyone about it because our goal is to provide every individual with a 5-star experience. Attention to detail and great satisfaction are among our top priorities. And as you can see, this stellar review is proof that we succeed in providing top-rate services and complete care to each and every individual. Find out why everyone values their experience with us so much. They keep coming back over and over again. We're proud to say we've earned our glowing reviews one at a time. We appreciate you taking the time to drop in on us today. You can contact us anytime at the number on your screen. We hope to see you soon.
Okay, there's one, and let's go look at another one. This is the artificial intelligence of the Tampa Review. Now, the great thing about this one is, and we'll go through, and I'll stop and show you some things that we can do with the new with the new layout and things.
We work hard to give everyone the very best. When we hear we've made a difference, it makes it all worthwhile. Here's a wonderful review about just one of many happy experiences. This is one of our favorites because we go to great lengths to
Now, the great thing about with the artificial intelligence, we can actually have the spokesmodel read these now, which is really, really fantastic.
constantly work on improving our processes and making sure everyone gets the best service possible. So online feedback like this is always appreciated, and we love sharing it with others. So if you're after great service that will cater to your needs, experience our top-notch service today. We're glad you had a chance to come and visit us today. Please feel free.
So we can actually add, edit, and have the spokesmodel actually read anything we want them to read, which is really great with the AI. So anyway, that's a couple of the models there. We're trying to keep this under 25 minutes if I can possibly. Then it goes to our content division, you know, which is we produce the content. So if you want to do like digital postcard marketing, you can actually pick out a zip code, and this can show right on the cell phones of people that live in that zip code, which is what I was talking about earlier about doing the 10,000 or 100,000 impressions. And on there, there's clicks are free. You can see we talked about that. Here's like an example of what can be posted on those phones out there. You know, some of the different restaurants and stuff that we've done. And then the last one is the traffic. That's the one that you can actually pick out a zip code, and your ad will go right on those websites and right on those phones in that particular zip code. But retargeting, if you don't have a retargeting pixel, what this does, anybody that visits the website, we capture them 100%. We drop a browser pixel on them, and you can market your website to those visitors by placing ads on sites, and allows you to follow them and make them offers and stuff up for a period of 1 to 3 months. Cold traffic, that's the same concept. Place ads on sites that interest your target market. So you can actually drill down to people that are in gardening or whatever you want to do. Those are a drill down, which is great. And we don't need to go through that anymore. But anyway, that's the overall package that we're putting together, that we've been building for the last basically 10 years. And so what we like to do is work with you on doing our videos, and work with you on the AI videos as well. So anyway, give me a call when you get a chance, and let's talk about it, see if we can't do a Zoom and talk more about this. Thanks a lot, Rick Chambers.